My name is Marić. This is my colleague Francelle, and the two of us are curators of Luxembourg Pavilion, whose exhibition is titled Down to Earth. We are living in a moment of a, let's say, kind of renewed interest in space exploration, which has been characterized also by a kind of a turn from nations to private companies as very important stakeholders in this endeavor. So our project really takes and kind of critically looks into this new privatization of the space, kind of a renewed space race, if we would like to call it, asking how will this kind of, let's say, focus on outer space resources redefine our relationship with soil, with land and commons, how it will affect the kind of current status of the moon as a form of planetary commons. So we took, in a way, the form of lunar laboratory and decided to turn our pavilion into one such space, which is the landscape that we are seeing here around. Lunar laboratories are usually built as projects of simulation, which are aimed to kind of really represent realistically the conditions of the moon, whether in terms of the soil or in terms of rocks, topography, obstacles, light. So everything we see here around us in the pavilion is in fact really a form of lunar laboratory as we saw it and as we experienced it in our research.
What we thought is that, okay, since we're starting from this stage and this lunar laboratory, what are the backstages, basically, of this entire endeavor? And what we see here behind are basically three main elements, three projects we developed throughout the course of the research that are elements that allowed us to unfold, basically, critically the topic, and that take three various shapes. The first one maybe is the film. Then the second element is a workshop, and maybe the book is the third artifact. Its title is Staging the Moon, Resource Extraction Beyond Earth.
What we really tried to do with this exhibition is to offer another way of seeing, is to really ask a question, how can we, in a way, zoom out and see the moon beyond the optics of the Anthropocene? How can we unsee the moon as a resource for frontier? So we are inviting you to join us and be part of this lunar landscape and inversion that we also offer in this space.